Hello everyone, welcome back. So, I finally made a fire poker for myself. I had the little original kind of wire poker that came with a little fire pit that I had bought years ago. And, it served me well. But, I've seen the ones that Tommy made, and Dean had one, a bunch of other folks had, a homemade fire pokers, and I wanted to make one myself. And I wanted to do it in the forge. I had a bunch of ideas. I was going to try to do a turkey foot, but then I said my little tiny coffee can charcoal forge would probably not get me up to forging heat. Then I'm like, I could fabricate it. I could weld, the turkey spur onto it. And I had all these visions of doing that. And, I've only welded two things I have a wire welder. Inexpensive. I think it's a 90 amp wire welder, which would have done it, except I am like lacking in skills for welding, to say the least. I really need to get a guy who knows how to weld and teach me what to do. I mean, there's only so much you could do from watching a YouTube video. Sometimes you need that hands-on. So I welded two things in my life, and I have a 50% ratio of it working. The first one broke after a couple days. The second thing was actually I made a thing to make bevels on a knife, and it worked out great, and it's still together. Then I saw Bruce from Fab Creations use a pipe to pick up his manger, or it might have been another stove. I don't remember, but I thought that was a cool idea. So that kind of led me to not wanting to put any kind of hook or anything on the end of whatever poker I decided to make, so I can lift the manger. Then I said, you know what? I don't even want to light the forge. I just want to do it with a blowtorch. So I did not film myself doing it. It's incredibly easy to do. I'm going to show you. Basically explain what I did. So this is more of a show and tell than a DIY. So what I did was I have this 1/4-inch square bar, okay, and I just ground in a point, and again, it's not super sharp because you don't need it super sharp. And then I just heated this area up till it was red, and I just twisted it. And that's really all it is. It's pretty easy to do. I'm going to give you an example of how easy it is to do. I had cut up a bunch of potatoes. I put them in the pot. I turned on the stove. I came out into the garage, looked at this steel, said, you know what, I'm just going to bang this out. I cut it, I ground it, I twisted it, and when I went back inside, the potatoes were not even ready to be mashed yet. That's how fast you could make one of these. Sans the handle. Okay, so the handle is a deer antler, and I have a clear coat on it. I also epoxied this in, and I pinned it. It's a brass pin that goes straight through. The premise behind that is that if this gets hot enough, the epoxy will fail, because in case you didn't know, you could break the bond of epoxy to steel if you heat the steel up when it reaches a certain temperature. I'm not 100% sure what temperature it is, but it'll release. So this is it. Then I said, well, how am I gonna, I don't, it's very humid here and rainy here, and it's not something I wanted to make like a sheath for or something. And I said, well, I kind of want to leave it out on my porch, so to say, and it's probably going to get rusty and blah 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 blah, but how am I going to not get it all banged up, at least for a while? So I came up with this idea. I got this piece of sycamore. I was going to say hickamore. What the hell is hickamore? Is that a half hickory tree, half sycamore tree? Hickamore? Bones, you got any hickamore trees down there? So it's just a sycamore branch, I just put a little piece of pine here, and I just used a hatchet to kind of put that bevel on it, and then it just sits like this, and I bore a hole in it, and I can just stick that in there, and I can leave it on. I got a little table on my in my back porch, or lanai as they say in Florida, and I can just leave that in there, take it out when I want it. I don't have to worry about it burning anything, because even if it gets hot inside that wood, it's not gonna, I mean, it might char it, but I don't really care. And then when I'm making my fires, I could take this outside, just put it on my other log, and then I have easy access to this. So there it is. Now, I do have an announcement. You're going to have to wait, because I want to go test this out. I got to light a fire, and I got to poke it. So I'm going to head over to the back. Remember, stay to the end, because there's an announcement coming. All right. Let me see if I could show you my plans. So I have it over there. I can very easily just grab it out of there. And I got the manger over there getting ready. And one other thing I didn't mention was the finish on here. This is just heated up, and then it's some beeswax on it. Hopefully that's gonna, you know, help it stay unrusted. You know, I'll probably add some more in, and you know, hopefully it stays in good condition. All right, here is the old poker. We're gonna retire this one for now. So check this out. Woohoo! Manger can be moved around very easily. We're going to put that down. Pull that out. Put it back in its resting place. And I got some fat wood here. Actually, take a little piece here. All right, let me get a ferro rod out. My tinder maker, of course, a Nathan 4071, and some hand-turned handles. Piece of bark here. All right, let's make some tinder. Yeah, it should be plenty. Oh yeah. Y'all hear that sizzling? That's some good fat wood. Oh yeah. Now, it's not about the fire. It's about the poker. Oh, look, it works. It's a poking. Oh yeah, that's so cool. All right, I like it. Man, that's some good power. So it's nice to be able to expose some, you know, fresh wood. Nice, it's gonna get nice and black. Ooh yeah, look at that. Get some of that soot on there. Oh yeah, look at that, huh? Nice color. I like it. Hello, Mr. Poker. You know, it's always good to poke a fire, but never poke a bear. Oh yeah. Now, let's see. Oh, got a piece stuck there. Slip this through. Got too much there. I wouldn't be doing it when it's blazing like this. I obviously would be doing this when I was done and I wanted to clear the spot. But look at that, folks. Perfectly perfectly balanced. I love it. Look at all the resins on there. That's what I wanted to do. Get that all resinized. Nice. We stick it back into its little holster. I'm going to let that die down. So you're going to have to wait a second or two for the announcement. All right, so I'm back. Got a nice little piece of live oak up here. So, I've mentioned this before. When I first started YouTube, I was all about looking at the numbers and the analytics and how many subscribers and this and that. And in the beginning, it was very confusing, and I'll be honest with you, it was stressful, okay? Why am I losing subscribers? Why aren't I getting subscribers? How come the views and the this and the likes and the blah, blah, blah. Even if you go back and watch some of my earlier videos, you'll see like I even sound differently, like very monotone. There was really no excitement in my voice, and you could tell it almost wasn't fun, okay? So I needed to make it fun. And to make it fun, I had to stop all that looking at the numbers and the analytics and the subscribers and all of that. Now, I do not get notified if somebody subscribes to my channel. I have no idea, unless somebody says, I subscribe to your channel, or if I specifically go into the analytics and look, which, I'll be honest with you, I rarely do, okay? If I see someone, you know, that I haven't seen before and they start commenting a lot, I'm going to kind of assume that they subscribe because they're seeing, you know, multiple videos, and then I'll, you know, go check out their channel. If they're making videos, I'll go subscribe. But I have no idea. I've been in contact with YouTube, and they said it's a known problem, and they don't have any idea when it's going to get fixed. So I have no idea when I get a new subscriber. I have no idea when one of you all put out a video. I have no idea. Okay, all of those notifications that I used to get do not happen anymore. I do get notified if you make a comment on a video and if you reply to a comment I made, which is good because I never want anybody to feel like I'm not, you know, replying to them. So at least that part I still get notified for. All right, so all of that out of the way, I am approaching 2,000 friends. And I think that's a wonderful milestone. It's a celebration, but it's not a celebration for me. It's a celebration for you all. Okay, I'm blown away. I am. It warms my heart. I'm appreciative, and you know when I say that, I really mean it. 2,000 subscribers, 2,000 friends, 2,000 brothers and sisters. It blows my mind. I'm so stoked. It's, again, I don't even know, but I don't think it's too far away, but I wanted to start to think about how I could thank you for such wonderful support and love that you all show me. And I said, well, I got to make some things, right? I know you all love to see me make some things, and I love making things, and I love giving things away. So I decided that the fire poker that I made, I'm going to add to the 2,000 friends giveaway. What you say? That doesn't look like the fire poker I just used? Well, it's not. It's his brother or sister. It's basically the same thing. Brass pin. But this one, I added a lanyard so it could be hung up. Okay. If I had a place where I could hang this up and it wasn't so humid outside, I probably would do that on mine. And I may eventually do that in the future. But I added a lanyard, got a couple deer antler buttons on it with leather lanyard on it. This is this was actually zinc, and I did it outside. All you safety nannies, and I heated this up to red hot, and then waxed it so you get the black color and it matches this. So this is going to be the first thing that I'm going to add to the 2,000 friends giveaway. I have some other ideas, and as I think of them, you know, I'll let you all know. And then when we get there, which I know we will, I just don't know when, I will put some kind of other video out and let you all know how you can get in on it. I wish I could make 2,000 of these and just give you each one, but we all know that that's impossible. So, so there you have it. I have my new fire poker, and then we have a fire poker that's going to go into the giveaway. So everyone, thanks for coming along, and you know I always say it and I always mean it. I appreciate you all. I'm sending all you, my brothers and sisters, much love. I hope you all are well. I hope you all are safe. I hope you all are excited about the 2,000 friends giveaway, and we'll see you on the next one.